What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video of me rambling about my cars. I guess my cat will be joining me today for a little bit. Who knows how long she's gonna be able to stay. She's being a little cuddly today for some reason. And don't worry about this little patch on her belly. She got spayed recently, so that's still healing. And I have been to the shops, and I've been lucky enough to get my hands on some brand new 2025 Hot Wheels models, because everything that I've seen before, I actually collected all the cars from the previous year that I wanted to get my hands on, obviously, except the treasure hunts and super treasure hunts that I've not been fortunate enough to get my hands on. So I did go to the store recently, and there were a couple of cars there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be seeing a bunch of these later in the year, but these were actually the very last ones from the new lineups that I've managed to score. I guess I'm never really the first one to get there when they restock. So why don't I begin by showing you this Brazilian Dodge Charger 1974. And this one seems to be actually made in celebration of this year's Women's Day, which is going to be on the 8th March, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure not to forget that. Get something for your favorite women, your sisters, your moms, your daughters, whatever. Maybe get them a little Hot Wheels cars if you can get your hand on this really awesome Charger. And I do like the Chargers very much. I have a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure I've already shown a lot of my Chargers in my previous videos. I remember the tuned Charger, the art cars Charger, and all that, but I haven't seen the Brazilian model Charger yet. Now, when I look at the back of it, it kind of looks like a Dodge Dart. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be that, but it reminds me of the Charger that they used in Tokyo Drift. I think they might have used the Brazilian model Charger, but I'm not entirely sure, because it's like I said, when I look at the back of the car, I think it is the same one that was in that movie, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't want to I'm just not entirely sure about that. It's just the first thing that sprung to my mind when I first saw the car. So yeah, Women's Day 2025. It has a lot of decals on the side, which is really nice. It has some text on the side, but I actually have not noticed that before. I can't even read it when I look at it with my own eyes. So there you go. I'm gonna let you check that out, and I'm gonna take a look at that later. I do love the decals. I do love the color combinations. It's really nice to have these celebratory models. And I've never seen a Women's Day Hot Wheels car before, so I don't know, maybe it's the first one. I actually have no clue. I'm gonna have to look that up, or perhaps you can tell me in the comments. And the next one that I managed to get my hands on is this Mark I Jaguar in this really nice dark cherry red color. Now, I do like these Jaguars, these old race car type of things. And yeah, this one's really nice, but the bottom of the car is kind of sad. Like, there's almost nothing going on here except sort of the exhaust in the back, and that's about it. I love the steel looking wheels in the back. It's got some details going on in the front. You can see that the grill is right there, and it says "Get One" on the on the license plate, or maybe it stands for something else. Maybe it's not supposed to be like a challenging pun or something like that. Maybe it stands for something that I'm not fully aware of. And yeah, it's got a couple of more details on the side, which maybe stand for something, but I'm not sure what they could stand for. It says there's the letter F, and of course there's Goodyear, the tires brand, and Hot Wheels on the side. I definitely know those. And those three little flag looking things over here next to this number plates over here, without a number, however. I'm not sure why they didn't put a number there. So yeah, the last one in the bin, just like this Charger. Actually, all of these were the only types of themselves that I found in that one bin. There is a new store. Well, it's not a new store, but like they have only, well, basically it is one of those cheap stores, and they sell Hot Wheels cars, but they only have one bin. So if I'm not gonna be the first one to go there after they restock, then I'm not gonna be very lucky. But that's okay. I mean, I'll take what I can get. And the next one that I found is this Gordon Murray Automotive T33. Now, something that really caught my eye about the other cars are the cases that they come in. Like, check it out. They got like a case almost specific to the car itself, but this it just comes in like a sort of a rectangle basic regular case. And I would actually, it's a minor detail, and it's really just something that caught my eye, For a special sports car like this, I would actually expect it to get its own special little case, but it just comes in this little rectangle sort of thing. And another thing is, I've never really heard of this Gordon Murray automotive car, but it does look really nice. I love the little details on the back, the exhaust in the middle, and is that a license plate or is this just like a plate or something? I'm not really sure. I love the details about it. It really comes with a lot of them, which is usually very surprising for a mainline car. And yeah, like I said before, I don't really know anything about this car in particular, so I might have to actually look up what it's all about. I have no idea, never seen it before, but it's cool to have, and it was the only one in the bin, so I was like, this is weird, I need it, and so I picked it up. And the last one from a new lineup over here, which is the 70s versus the 90s, I still really want the Mercedes and the old Audi Quattro. I don't have those, I really want them, but I haven't been lucky enough to get them. Now, this is a 1970 Chevrolet Camaro RS, and it comes in this beautiful golden metallic color. Now, I remember racing this car in Gran Turismo. It came with so many colors, like cars in the 70s back then. You had a huge amount of colors to choose from if you had enough money to go and get yourself a brand new car. And honestly, my favorite, I just remember this Camaro specifically having like the plum crazy, like the purple color, and the butternut yellow. That was my favorite, the butternut yellow. It's just a really nice shade of yellow. And yeah, this is one of those original colors. It's a metallic golden color. I'm sure it has its own name, but I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what it's called. It's got a thick stripe going through the middle of the car. Now, looking at it right now, it kind of seems a little off center, but maybe that's just a tiny little mistake. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a little off center. Absolutely love how they put the hood pins on the actual model itself. Like, another great amount of detail on this car, except the backlight's not colored. It doesn't have a license plate in the back, and there's not much going on in the front, but the decals are nice. I do like that Goodyear. Does it say Goodyear? Yes, it does say Goodyear on the side. The Goodyear tire brand decal on the side. It's got a chrome bottom with actually a whole bunch of details. That is really surprising to see. And the choice of the wheels is, in my opinion, also really nice. I like the side markers over there. And yeah, overall, really nice details, except the front and the back. But, you know, I'll take what I can get. And the Camaro itself looks really nice itself now. Yeah, so these are all the new models that I got my hands on. Definitely throughout this week, I'm gonna go again to check if I'm gonna be able to find anything new. I really hope I will. Maybe I'll even be lucky to get a treasure hunt. Probably not, but I can definitely try. So thank you for joining me. Feel free to comment anything. Maybe drop a like to tell me that to show me that you like what I'm doing, because it's still fun, and I'm still gonna keep doing it. So yeah, thank you for watching, and have a good day. And I hope you're doing fine. And don't forget about the Women's Day, 8th of March.